Hey everyone, welcome back to an Extrovert Paints. In this video, we are going to continue on with our tutorial painting this DAC infantryman here. And I'm going to start doing the flesh tones. And then I think after we get the flesh all painted up, we're going to just keep cracking on with the rest of the miniature and hopefully complete him all in one video. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to doing voiceover for this because I want to be able to show all the painting techniques that I do. And I think it's easier to just do a speed run through it and then voice it over at the end. So you'll probably hear me cut in here and there, doing recounts of what I just painted. And then we'll come back to this at the end of the video and we will discuss what we did. All right, thanks guys, and I'll catch you in a minute.
So as this video progresses, please pay attention to the left-hand side of the screen so you can follow along with what paints I'm using and how I'm applying them. Just a quick note, I do use either 2 drops of Vallejo glaze medium or 2 drops of water just to keep my paint thinned. That's the #1 rule of layering. You want to make sure your paints are thinned, and you have to apply multiple coats to make sure that there's good coverage and you don't see any brush strokes. So anyway, just let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Thank you.
Okay, so as you can see, I base coated pretty much everything. I did miss a couple of things. I have to go in and paint the canvas spread bag, I think that's like a canvas tarp or poncho or something there that has to get, like a blanket that has to get painted. And then the potato masher back here, I have to paint the wood on that handle. Now you might be asking yourself why, for those in the know, why I base coated the webbing in brown when it should be canvas. Well, don't worry, that's just a base coat so that it's easier to apply the canvas layer over top of that. As for the ammo pouches, they will all get painted in a reddish leather color. I think they originally started out as black, and then over time, due to just sun bleaching and wear and tear, they got broken down into this reddish leather color as opposed to their black. Someone in the comments can correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I have seen red leather portrayals and interpretations and things like that on DAC figures before. The canteen tops, I think they're like just cups that you could pour the water into. Those I did not paint as if they were painted in the desert yellow color, because I've seen interpretations of them being left as metallic. So I think I'm just going to do that with those. The rest of the black leather I will get to a little bit later on. And as you see, I just base coated the skin color so that so that's what we have so far. And then next step is to just start actually working on the detail work. So I'm going to let this dry for a minute or two, and then I'm going to come back in and give all the skin a wash using Citadel Reikland Fleshshade. Actually, I might use this. I might make my own concoction. I have to look and see what I did last time. I like what I did the last time, but I don't remember what I did. I think I might have used like strong tone and red ink. I'll have to look and see. Well, we'll give this a shot first. I think this is pretty easy for everyone to follow. Everyone probably has or can acquire this pretty easily. So I might just do this for the flesh. We'll see. I'll take a look and see what I decide to do. But either way, you'll see it on the screen while I'm painting. I'll pop it up. And in the voiceover, I'll talk about that as well. So yeah, this is we're getting there. We're getting there closely. And I think, I'm not sure, I think I might paint this leather color as well. I think I've seen the straps on rifles as leather, so we'll see. Keep watching, and I guess we'll get this sorted out pretty quick. Okay, so we've done a little bit more work, as you can see here. I haven't touched the skin yet, and there's a reason for that. I'm gonna wait to do that until I get some more of the rest of this done. I don't know why my camera's having a hard time focusing on this miniature tonight. But as you can see, I completed the red leather. The rifle wood is done. I didn't do the other wood bits yet. The bread bag is complete. I haven't done anything painted desert yellow. Again, I'm waiting to do that with the head, so that'd be the next step. All of the canvas straps are done. The bag is done. I'm trying to see what else did I complete. Just kind of filling in, blocking in all of the black leather bits, the metallic bits, and yeah, next step is going to be finishing the rest of this off. I apologize for this not being in focus. God, those mold lines are really starting to irritate me. I apologize to everyone who's looking at this going, he didn't get the mold lines. Yeah, I know I didn't get the mold lines. The problem is that when I was doing this, when I was putting this miniature together, I was super tired, and I thought I got them, but apparently I didn't. I just didn't get them. So hopefully the paint job will cover some of those up and hide them. So yeah, let's just keep cracking on here, and we'll do the skin next. I decided I'm gonna use a Reikland Fleshshade for that. So that's going to come on next. Hopefully you guys are able to see the paints that I'm putting up on the screen in the speed shots. I will do my best to try to include what those paints are going forward in the description box of this video, so that at least you guys know what paints I'm using. So, all right, cracking onto the skin, and then we're going to layer the skin up, and then I'm going to complete the metallic bits, and then afterwards I'm going to come back and do the goggles. Because I really want to pay attention to those goggles. They are a focal point, and then that's going to be it. All right, thanks guys. Okay, we are just about done with this guy. I have not done the weathering on the helmet or on the gas canister yet. I do want to do some chipping on those. But as you can see, maybe if my camera will focus again. Goodness, getting this camera to focus today has been a real pain, as you can tell. As you can see, we are basically done. I mean, there's very little left to do at this point. I haven't done the boots or the gaiters yet because he's still attached to this metal contraption. Once I am ready to put him on the diorama base, I will be sure to paint those up beforehand. But I did do the goggles off camera. I do want to throw some gloss coat on those just to really make them stand out right now, and I just a little bit more. I think I want to add a dot or two of white to the bottom of the lenses there, because I feel like it blends too much right now the goggles, I mean, with the goggle rims, I should say. But yeah, everything is basically done. Very basic paint job as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I've done better, I've done worse, but for a larger diorama, I feel like he's gonna stand out just fine. For your wargaming miniatures, he should be pretty decent tabletop standard, maybe slightly higher. So yeah, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video so far. I'll post up some final images at the end of this video just so you guys can see what the end result looks like, post goggles and post weathering on the helmet. So thanks for joining in, guys, and see you in the next one.
So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Here are the final images that I promised. For those curious, I did add the white piping on the shoulder boards and also the Waffenfarbe on the collar. That was done using Vallejo model color Cold White. I also completed the boots using the same greens that I used for the uniform, and the gaiters and the brown leather bits on the boots were done using a little bit of Saddle Brown from Model Color and also a little bit of Beige Brown, just to kind of give them a different look from the other leather bits on the model. The helmet was finished off using speckling with a little bit of Pale Sand, and that was done just to kind of offset the Desert Yellow to make it look like chipping. And then on some of the spots of Pale Sand, I added a bit of German Grey, and then I did some edge highlighting along the brim of the helmet, using Pale Sand, and then also some chipping with the German Grey as well. So that's it, guys. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'd really appreciate any shout outs you can give. And if you like this format, please definitely let me know in the comments below so that I can continue doing videos like this. And I appreciate it. Hopefully we get to some Italians soon. I know that there were some requests for me to do some World War II Italians in their European uniforms, so that may be the next tutorial I do. But let me know if you'd like to see something else below, and I'll try to get to it. Thanks, everyone. Take care.